thought it was a great event last year. I liked how it was held, that it's free, and that we offer free food, like Vietnamese food. So I just wanted to put on my own show. So.
Established in like 1978, and the reason why it started was when it first came on campus, the club, it was mostly 100% Vietnamese students that ran the club. And they wanted to do something that would involve more of the Vietnamese culture and community itself. So they decided to do a cultural show. But instead of calling it a cultural show, they decided to call it Family Day because it's a time for not just people to come together, but their entire families, kids, adults, and anybody interested in seeing and like reminiscing about their childhood and just seeing a great show.
Well, this year's theme was Hoi Cha, which is basically a Vietnamese festival. So it was very playful. We had like games and stuff, and a lot of streamers and ribbons and lanterns and stuff. It was like very festive. Okay, the first scene would be cultural scene. It was coordinated by Nguyen. Cultural scene is basically a traditional Vietnamese scene. We have the girls in traditional clothing, and they perform to Vietnamese music. Modern scene was coordinated by John Mock. It's basically a hip hop like dance scene with like modern like today's music, like stuff you would hear on the radio. And it's just like dancing. Third scene would be runway scene, and it's like a fashion show type thing where you have a runway and you just wear different types of clothes and stuff and you showcase that. At the very end, we had the cultural clothes, which is like the ao dai.
I was in cultural scene and 2 or 3 of the runway scenes, and I was in modern, but that didn't work out because I'm not a very good hip-hop dancer, and I helped out a lot because I was the intern for Family Day. It started out about like 2 practices a week, and then once we got closer to Family Day, it was probably about 4 practices a week, each ranging from 2 to 4 hours.
I think like 30 or 40 people were involved in Family Day. And it was, I think the hardest part was getting everyone out to practice at the same time.
What are you guys doing?
Practicing.
Just making sure that everything ran smoothly, like the food, like the music, the transitions, the stalls, make sure they were on time and stuff. The hardest part probably just like organizing the whole thing, which sounds stupid because it's pretty obvious, but yeah, it's just a lot of stuff to think about. So.
My favorite scene to watch was Lion Dance because it really showed off our culture, and it was very interactive while the lions went into the audiences and just went up to them and just blinked their eyes and stuff, and it was really funny with the Buddha slapping all the lions and making the little kids laugh in the audience. It really did, it's one of our biggest cultural aspects of the show. What Family Day means to me around the community to get to see what we Vietnamese people are in our culture, especially our food. They get to try things that they never tried before and really get to know what the Vietnamese cuisine is.
I think what it's mostly about is just having a good time through sharing the Vietnamese culture. Like, we're showing that what we do and like what our culture like stands for and stuff, but we're also showing that it can be fun and it has a positive effect on like our community.
Family Day is important because I feel like not very many people know the Vietnamese culture. I remember as a kid where like they would, my friends would come up to me and ask like, "Are you Chinese or Japanese?" And well, there are other cultures out there, and Family Day really exposes that for us and lets people know there's the Vietnamese culture.
Thà xa nhau còn hơn để rồi đây sẽ lầm lỡ, tình em vẫn như ngày nào. Cuộc tình cho anh đau đớn quá nhiều, xót xa từng đêm gối chiếc. Đừng yêu thêm làm chi và đừng nhớ tới làm chi, ngày mai sẽ tươi đẹp hơn. Dù em không yêu em vẫn nhớ hoài, nhớ anh hôn anh trong giấc